talk to Gage.
Bro, you far away. Your voice has to get past 3 guys. The mic's over here.
Dude, that looks so uncomfortable.
Sit on the bed. Just lay on the bed. Move the pillow.
Hey, you want the bed? Or you want the stool?
Which one you want?
I don't know why one of you guys didn't take the bed.
No.
It's kind of far.
I like getting close.
I want to be able to see, like, read. We can at least tell Gunnar what the nominations.
Yeah.
This first one is so insane, bro. Are we recording?
Yeah, we're recording.
Okay, bro.
Alright, Gunnar, just monitor that for me, okay?
Do we have to do like a little like? Hey, we're reviewing the animated features.
Okay, let's get started.
Nomination, Oscar nomination.
Good job. Now we'll start.
Every animated
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel.
Today we're gonna make a plane out of mouse traps
and spend 24 hours in it.
No, today we're gonna rank all the Oscars,
The Emmys,
the Emmys,
The Oscars.
the Game Awards.
The Game Awards.
What?
Hey, how about
No, best animated features.
Best animated feature nominees. We're gonna talk about them. See if the winners deserved it, or if one of the nominations definitely deserved it
or
more.
even something that
got
wasn't
snubbed.
nominated.
We're just gonna talk about it.
All the way back from 2002. All the way.
I was 2.
I was too.
You were not.
I was
just-
negative.
You didn't
I was in
exist
the
either.
negative.
We didn't. All 3 of us didn't exist.
Wait, weren't you born in 02?
No, I was born in 03.
I'm
We're in negatives.
All right.
Okay.
Anyways,
2002, the very first year that had the animated feature. The nominations are Shrek, Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius, and Monsters Inc.
Crazy.
And Monsters Inc. I think way deserved it more than Shrek.
No.
Shrek won though.
Shrek deserved
You
it.
guys over Monsters Inc.
Yeah, it really
Copyright me. Copyright
Listen.
me.
I mean, I'll give you the fact that Shrek is like still like talked about probably more than Monsters Inc. just for memes, just for all memes.
It's actually a good movie. My voice cracked.
Oh, that was like I think we
whoa.
just peaked the audio there.
Shrek's a good movie though.
All right, so you think Shrek should have won? You think Shrek should have won?
I really like Monsters Inc.
I think Monsters Inc. should have won by a country mile.
Yeah, I don't know.
But like Shrek,
Jimmy Neutron's insane. How did that get on this list?
didn't have anything.
I feel like
else.
they were just looking at everything and like, wow, everything else sucks. Well, Jimmy Neutron, I
Jimmy
guess.
Neutron Boy Genius was like the jump force of this year.
Like what the?
Like no one expected that to win.
Good
I mean, I don't know. Maybe like there's a few Jimmy Neutron fans out there.
Wait, did
that-
Jump Force get nominated
It was
for Game of the Year?
No, nominated Fighting Game of the Year back whenever that happened.
Yeah, who's in charge of these things? Gage, what do you think?
Shrek really just like revolutionized comedy in animated films.
Why are you suddenly into Shrek? You
No,
didn't
I
even watch
just
it with
I
us
just
the
I
other
just
day.
know what it did and what it did for the time.
I mean, it's still like the biggest meme movie of all time.
It is fantastic, and I mean, culturally, the impact was more there, but that is weird. I don't know, man. Honestly, I'd go either way. I don't feel super,
Yeah,
like...
Fair
I mean,
enough.
like,
I feel-
which movie is still memed on to this day? You know,
That's not the only.
Well,
thing.
I mean, there's still the Mike Wazowski where they swap Sully's face on it. You guys have
Yeah.
seen that? No, people
that's
still
great.
use that.
Oh my
But no,
That-
Shrek is definitely like the biggest meme movie like ever. Whatever, like I'll accept it, but I think Monsters Inc. should
I'd be
have been.
okay with either.
I feel like,
Either.
I feel like I'm kind of okay with either.
because I really like both of them.
I do like both.
Whatever. 2003. Let's go.
I honestly, maybe I do slightly lean towards Shrek, but that is hard for me to
That's
say,
crazy.
Shrek's
Who
good,
am I
man.
surrounded by?
Shrek fans.
I'm in the wrong
though.
room.
Gunnar, the recording thing is red, right?
no, it's green.
He's lying.
That's lying.
He's
'cause
lying.
There's never a
That's
green.
lying. That's lying.
That is true. It is like going though, right? It's
Yeah.
red. Just tell me, please. Just tell me real quick.
Wait, what's that SpongeBob episode where Mr. Krabs says something about like SpongeBob not being there or something, and Squidward's just like, you know what I'm talking about?
He's like, I don't know.
It's red, Gage.
See the,
It's red.
I just wanted to check.
see the
Alright,
audience.
you gotta edit that out, bro. You
Yeah,
gotta edit
me
that.
too.
I'm gonna go edit
'Cause
that.
I do
Bro, that's
remember
part
that.
of the charm.
But bro, the audience,
2003, let's go!
Alright,
Hurry up.
2003. Oh,
Dude, Ice Age,
We all know.
Lilo and Stitch, Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron? Cimarron?
Is that a sequel?
And Treasure Planet. Oh, interesting.
Spirit Away.
No,
Landslide.
Landslide.
Hey, Cal.
That's the
Horse movie.
DreamWorks horse movie.
Yeah,
That's actually
it
pretty
is.
good.
I know exactly what it
There's a
is.
subtitle on that movie though.
I actually didn't
Yeah,
know
I
about this.
think so.
I just thought it was just called Spirit.
Yeah, I thought it was called Spirit as well.
Okay, Spirit Away.
Spirit Away absolutely deserved
yeah,
it.
no
Um,
one's gonna say anything. Lilo,
Ice Age.
Lilo and Stitch is good though.
How
Yeah.
I would my other like second my
Let's give it
runner up
Treasure
would have been
Planet.
Treasure Planet. I think. I mean, I literally recently rewatched that. We watched it.
We watched it.
We recently we watched it.
Recently we watched it.
A couple months ago, and it's good. Wait, when's the last time have you even watched it?
Yes, I've seen it like so many times.
Devin
dude.
got triggered on that.
Dude, I'm just saying it's a good movie.
It is.
It's a good movie. I like it more than Lilo and Stitch.
Honestly, I
Ooh,
think
hard disagree.
I would also disagree, but I also really like Treasure Planet as
The
well.
what?
Honestly,
You
this
need to
Planet's
rewatch Treasure
got, like,
Planet. You gotta rewatch
look,
it.
this is a stacked
Wait.
year.
This is actually like these are
Ice
all
Age.
pretty good. Ice Age is a good movie. Ice Age is
Yeah.
actually hilarious.
Ice Age Baby.
Like John Leguizamo is
Ice Age
As a-
Baby started the Soviet
dang, what's his
Union.
name? Sid the Sloth. He's the best, bro.
it's good.
But Spirited Away absolutely
we all know
deserved it.
Spirited
I
Away
mean,
is
no
gonna
contest.
win. Yeah.
Everyone's like, yeah.
I forgot those guys.
That's a strong year though.
That is actually a strong year. All right, 2004.
Let's hit me. Finding Nemo,
Brother Bear.
Brother Bear, The Triplets of Belleville. I've never heard of that.
Finding
Dave
Nemo.
Seville.
Finding Nemo. Yeah.
What?
I guess Finding Nemo because Brother Bear is.
They
slow.
didn't have anything in that year.
That sucked, man.
Well, I mean, Finding Nemo is a good movie.
Yeah,
Brother
but
Bear is
Finding-
honestly a pretty good movie.
The beginning is.
Whoa, what?
Dude, Brother Bear freaking sucks.
What?
See, the thing is that
Hey, Joaquin Phoenix is in it.
Yeah, Joaquin Phoenix.
He's the main
is in it.
character.
the beginning of the movie when he's a human is actually really good, but then when he becomes a bear, it just goes.
Well, it becomes
into that-
like he becomes a bear. I mean, that's like what like that's what his like tribe believes.
Yeah,
you know?
but like after that, it becomes like a really hard comedy.
Whoa! Calm down.
I think it's a pretty weak year
I
overall.
haven't watched it in a while. It's a pretty weak year. Finding Nemo definitely deserved
Finding
it.
Nemo,
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, Brother Bear is like a pretty. It's a pretty good movie.
Triplets.
At least
You're,
funny.
you're nostalgic.
Hey,
No, it's not.
gotta-
What is
What,
this?
what is the Triplets of Belleville?
dude, look up the picture. What do you got here? What is that? I've never even seen
Is
this.
this Disney?
Look up some like pictures of it, like
French?
images.
It's
Dude,
French.
I can't read.
What?
Look up
What
some
is this
pictures.
movie?
Is this like Dougal?
What?
Dougal.
Because it was French and they dubbed it in like English.
Yeah, animated film that's French. Google.
I mean, can you think of another one?
Dougal's pretty terrible.
Oh, 94 on Rotten Tomatoes. Oh, maybe.
Dude, you're just like, I gotta add this to the list.
Maybe this is good. I don't know.
That's interesting. I've never heard of it.
Alright, never mind. I take it back. This year didn't suck. But Finding Nemo obviously probably would.
I wouldn't say it sucked, but it's a weaker year.
That is definitely a weaker year.
Yeah.
Yeah, Finding Nemo.
I can't believe the slander on Brother Bear I'm hearing.
the slander in this room on
Brother Bear.
Brother Bear sucks.
But we can all agree though. I mean, other
the
than
moose characters are the best.
no,
Shut up.
other than Triplets of Belleville maybe being a masterpiece, the unsung.
Yeah, we don't know.
masterpiece,
We don't know.
I think Finding Nemo. Probably
Yeah, I mean, Finding Nemo's a good movie.
it is really good.
It's a good movie.
All right,
Hard
2000
reading.
Dude, Willem Dafoe's in that movie. I never realized that as a kid. He plays Gil.
Yeah.
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 Wow.
I did not know that either, but yeah.
Anyways,
What was this 2005? Let me double check.
4 or
Yeah,
5?
2005.
Okay, hit me. The
The
Incredibles, Shark Tale, Shrek 2, Shark's Tale got nominated.
Dude,
Shark Tale?
Shrek 2, The Shrekkening, bro.
Bro, literally, I'm
Okay.
not gonna lie.
I think
Shrek 2 is a battle.
I think The Incredibles deserved it.
Oh, it absolutely did.
Agreed.
It absolutely did.
I feel like
People,
either that or Shrek 2.
A lot of people really like Shrek 2.
Shrek 2
But
is
like-
like an anomaly.
I'm not even like a big fan of the Shrek franchise. I'm just able to recognize the fact that the first one was really like a big deal just for like animated movies.
Literally,
in
they
general,
consider Shrek 2 a perfect
and just
sequel.
culturally.
Shark Tale is blowing my mind
Shark-
right
That's
now.
that. could-
Shark
The fact
Tale.
that got nominated.
That was kind of a disgrace, to be honest.
And they didn't have anything better,
there was-
probably.
yeah, like what?
Hey, Shark
Yeah,
Tale is like
I think Incredibles
that's
is good.
Shark Tale's
Incredibles is a great movie.
It
Yeah.
is.
Brad Bird's also one of my favorite directors.
That's a
but
fantastic film. Like that just had to win,
Yeah.
guys. Like Incredibles.
I haven't seen Shrek 2 in a while.
I could see Shrek 2 happening.
Shrek 2 is really good.
Incredibles is just too good.
No, it is very,
It's just
very
too
good.
good.
Yeah, for sure.
It's still just better. Shrek, the Shrektables?
The Instructables.
The Instructables. The Instructables 2.
The Instructables 2.
Shrek
The
2
brain
is
rot's
good, but
begun.
Incredibles. Incredibles.
Yeah, our
is
brains
better,
are
guys.
melting.
Yeah,
Alright.
Incredibles for sure.
Six.
So that's pretty unanimous. We all agree
Oh
on
yeah.
that one.
Oh yeah. I know. Yeah.
2006.
We got. What do you got? Wallace and Gromit: Curse of the Were Rabbit.
Okay.
Howl's Moving Castle and Tim Burton's Corpse Bride.
All right,
those
good-
are actually,
good
those are actually pretty strong.
What one?
Wallace and Gromit, not Howl's Moving Castle or Corpse Bride. Corpse Bride's pretty iconic, honestly. What? Wallace and Gromit?
We didn't finish it. We actually
didn't
started.
finish
We
it.
started it and didn't finish.
You guys
it.
didn't finish the movie?
Yeah, we didn't finish it.
It was like there was
really-
like a big storm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lame.
It was really charming for what we watched, though.
I don't know, just visuals alone, I think House probably should have won.
Well, okay, I know I'm surrounded by a bunch of Ghibli lovers here, and I love Ghibli too, but I also have not seen Howl's Moving Castle. I know it's one of the most popular ones
One was
from Ghibli.
controversial. People love it or hate it.
But the thing is, and I think whoever one of you said something about like the animation style was interesting.
I
Wallace and
know,
Gromit
it's-
and Corpse Bride are both like that.
That is true.
As soon
Honestly, this has got to be like one of the best years since it started.
as soon as I saw
Maybe
Tim Burton,
besides
I knew.
what, like 2003, I think was the
Yeah,
good
the next
one.
year after the first year. But
This is a good year though.
for me personally, I've seen Corpse Bride like halfway through. I've seen Wallace and Gromit, but I was little and I do not remember it.
Long time.
And then I've never seen Howl's Moving Castle. So just based off of what I do know and see, that's hard. Because I want to say the Ghibli movie, but I've heard it's very like
You love it or hate
convoluted,
it.
you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe Wallace and Gromit deserve to have it. I don't know. But I don't
Oh,
Yeah, honestly,
Gage, we gotta finish that movie.
now I feel like I should go back and finish it. I mean, honestly, I'm not super upset. I get Howl's Moving Castle is not a perfect movie. I think it's a top of B tier type movie.
Just
I mean,
watch.
it's cool they got nominated.
Just watch the Ghibli tier list.
Yeah, go watch the Ghibli tier list on the channel.
Plug.
link in
Plug.
description. Link in description below.
But yeah, I mean, I think that's fine. I mean, I do want to go back and finish Wallace and Gromit, and yeah, I don't know, Corpse Bride. I've heard good things, but I haven't seen it.
Okay.
All right, 2007.
Interesting year.
We got. All right, Gavin, you name them out.
We got Happy Feet.
I've actually heard that's really good.
Cars and Monster House. Monster House got snubbed. Monster House got snubbed.
Monster House show one.
Happy Feet won.
Guys,
That is-
just so our viewers understand, we in this household are pro Monster House.
Monster House.
We know the Monster House meta. Are you kidding me? Happy Feet. That's
No,
the worst
no,
one.
dude.
That
No,
is
I think
the worst one to have won this.
No, I think that makes sense.
No, it's not.
Ah!
You like Happy Feet?
No, Happy Feet's really interesting.
Really
It's like one of the better Sony animated movies.
Are you
I
talking
mean, that's
Surf's
probably
Up?
true, but I don't know, man. I feel like it's kind of
Wait a minute.
a little weird.
Wait a minute.
Happy
Is that
Feet.
not the surfing movie?
No, not
That's
Surf's Up.
Surf's Up.
No, that's Surf's Up,
No,
bro.
this is the one where the penguin dances and it all looks ugly.
Oh no,
Monster House should have won.
Retract.
I can't believe you were
Retract.
defending
Cut
Happy
that
Feet.
out. I thought that was the surfing one.
You're like,
The
that's
surfing
actually
was
one of the
cool.
better movies. Shut up,
No,
Gunner.
yeah.
Monster
I don't
House-
know.
Monster House show
No,
one.
I didn't. I thought that was a different movie.
Screw Cars.
No, look
Monster
up
House.
a picture of Happy Feet, Gage.
Yeah, Happy
Yeah,
Show
no,
him.
I know. Happy Feet freaking sucks.
Yeah, but
Oh,
bro.
Here's a Happy Feet.
I
Robin
thought that
Williams
was the
is in that
Surf's
movie.
Up movie. They just have
Yeah,
similar
yeah,
weight.
that one.
George Miller? Ain't that one of the dudes? Like the good dudes?
The dudes.
Ain't it one
No,
of the
not
dudes?
Christopher Miller.
Oh, no,
Dudes.
Christopher. Oh, I'm thinking someone. Oh, it was Bill Miller too.
A lot of
The
Millers.
sequel.
A lot of Millers.
That's crazy.
Monster House should
Monster House should have won, bro.
Over Cars.
Monster House should have won. Cars also could have won. I would have been okay with
Cars
that.
is like one of Pixar's weaker movies, honestly.
How did it
Like
get
I don't
that far?
hate it, but to me it's very C tier. It's very
Ooh.
mid.
Oh, dude.
C for
It's
Cars.
a little higher than that, though, guys.
Monster House is better.
Cars
Monster
is
House
C
is
to
better.
me. Like,
Monster House is like, I mean, it's
Shoulda won.
It's
Yeah.
peak of cinema.
I mean, it seems like
Okay.
seems like a pretty weak
no,
year overall.
it is definitely a weaker year, but like Monster House just should have won,
Really,
bro.
just highly recommend.
People
watch
probably
Monster
looked at
House.
Monster House and said it was ugly, but like looking back, I think Happy Feet looks ugly.
Yeah, probably.
Monster House
How
has
did
that-
Happy
But
Feet
Monster House
win?
is so funny, guys.
Bro, Chow
I
Yun
thought-
Hey,
Fat.
check out Monster House if
Yeah.
you have not watched it. It's actually a good movie.
Yeah, if you've not seen Monster House, you gotta go watch it. Alright, 2000. I need to keep track. 2008.
Oh.
We're already in 8. We're moving right along.
All
Okay.
right.
Ratatouille. What the heck?
Surf's
Up. Okay, Surf's Up.
There it is, Gunnar.
Okay.
You want to
And
defend
then
it?
what the heck is that? Persepolis?
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 Okay,
Look
I
it
definitely
up. Look it up.
Ratatouille definitely
Yeah.
beats.
Ratatouille, absolutely.
Not a capital.
2007. Whoa,
Whoa.
what is that?
I was wow.
Wow, pretty.
Adult animated biographical drama film.
What the heck?
Reception? This lady. Rotten Tomatoes
interesting.
96 on
Wow.
Rotten Tomatoes.
I've not heard of this. Looks like maybe
Gage is finding so many movies.
I'm gonna keep
Yeah.
that tab open. That's all I'm saying.
Ratatouille for sure.
Yeah.
Ratatouille for
Yeah.
sure. Surf's Up's funny, but like that's all it has going for it.
and
honestly.
it's like it's an interesting idea, you know.
Dude,
Because like they're always
like a
doing
mock-
camera
I think
animation.
Ratatouille is.
I think it's
best.
really funny. There's really funny parts.
That's like
There's
the-
really funny parts of that movie I remember.
But like, dude, literally Ratatouille, I think is like
Gosh.
the best Pixar movie.
It really deserved to win. That's
I-
for sure.
I
And
know.
Brad Bird. Yo, Brad Bird
so
is
good.
one of the best directors. He's gotten 2 best animation Oscars.
Dude,
Okay,
he's just
okay.
that
So
good.
far, I don't even know if
2009.
he got more.
So now 2009.
Wall-E won over
Wall-E, Bolt, and Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda.
Ooh.
Okay,
Wall-E.
this is actually a decent year. Wall-E deserved it by far.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
recently rewatched Wall-E, and that movie is S tier, bro. That is a great movie.
I again agree. I feel like the past couple years we've been getting some good winners out of this. It is also cool that Pixar won twice in a row with 2 of like the
Pixar.
best
I feel like we're gonna see a lot of
animation.
Pixar wins in this, but
I definitely know Up's gonna be here.
Bolt
Yeah.
is basically just the Truman Show with animals.
But it's not as good.
And not as good.
Yeah, not as good.
Yeah.
Truman
And
Show's
then,
amazing.
and then Kung Fu Panda is Kung Fu Panda, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, it's
It's
really good,
classic.
but I think Wall-E's.
I really
No,
like
Wall-E was
Yeah.
just so good.
I would agree, but Kung Fu Panda
Literally,
is pretty
Wall-E
ballin',
predicted
guys.
how people
pretty
become.
all in. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I didn't hate Bolt, but if you like Bolt, just watch the Truman Show.
Just watch Truman
Yeah.
Show.
Yeah, I'd agree with that year, but Kung Fu Panda is awesome. Let it be known.
2010. I think I know.
We got
Up.
Coraline,
Coraline,
Fantastic Mr.
Mr.
Fox, Gabriel, don't repeat me. The Princess and the Frog, and The Secret of Kells, which I don't know anything about.
Well, I know Gage. is
I'm
picking
gonna
me.
be honest. I'm gonna
look up everything I don't know.
No, I
gonna
mean,
be
I
honest.
would want you. I just want to look at it.
say it here.
What was it? Kells
Well,
or Kells?
Secret.
The Secret of Kells.
That sounds so weird.
Oh, it's The Secret, not just Kells.
Okay, when you.
Kells.
Yo, that
No.
movie kills.
The Secret of Kells.
2009. Oh wait, I feel like I've seen that.
Yeah, I think I've seen that too. Actually, not like watched it, but I've seen that cover.
Yeah, like the animation's interesting. Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna set the record straight.
No, do it. 100%.
Up is not. It's not as good. It's way overrated.
It's overrated.
The first 10 minutes
Whoa.
is really
The first
Whoa.
like 5-10 minutes are like the most beautiful thing in animation, and then after that, it's just like a pretty good animated film.
This was a good year.
Do you think it deserved to win out of these picks?
Fox definitely deserves.
100%.
it.
Wow.
Fantastic Mr. Fox, obviously. Like that.
Oh,
absolutely should-
guys, I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know.
Up's beginning is really really good, but you got to think about what comes after that.
I still think it's good. I
It's,
still
yes,
think
it
it's
is,
really
but
good.
it's like not as good.
But Fantastic Mr. Fox is like my 3rd favorite movie of all time.
Well,
It
of
was
course
my-
you're gonna pick
It was
it.
my
Bias.
cinematic awakening.
It's really
It's
it
just
is
so
a
good,
movie.
bro. What would you pick though, Gav?
I've seen. So when I watched Fantastic Mr. Fox, I liked it, but I didn't love it. And if I rewatched it, I'd probably like it more. But I don't know, man. Up is just so iconic. When people think of the best Pixar movies, like most like regular people think of Up, right? Like that's
Yeah.
like even to like the casual moviegoers, like it was special.
Yeah.
So I still think Up deserved it. But no hate to Mr. Fox. It was a very, very good movie. And the animation style, the music, and like the acting is all like top tier.
And,
So.
and honestly, Secret of Kells could be like a sleeper gem right there. That, I feel
Well,
like that's a
even
good
like
one.
the Coraline was even interesting. Like Tim Burton, like vibe, the art style.
That movie's
Like it was
creepy.
still a cool movie. It definitely deserved a nomination. The Princess and the Frog, though, I feel it was kind of forgettable. Like
I don't remember
Yeah,
that.
it's not.
I've
super
seen it at
good.
least twice in my life, and I barely remember anything
Pretty-
about it.
It's pretty like everything before she turns into a frog is like a really good movie,
And then she does her frog,
and then it turns like kind of like you
Yeah.
know it turns into Disney.
I personally, I think Up did deserve it. Runner up would be Fantastic Mr. Fox, but Coraline definitely deserves to be here. And then I don't really know anything about The Secret of Kells, but
Well, Gabe, what do you think on that one?
Oh, that's hard. I definitely agree with Gavin. It would be like Up and Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Yeah, it's between those
But
two.
they're both really good
Think about the whole movie.
Well, not even just that. Is that Up as like a whole movie? Like think about it as like a good good adventure movie plus that really special first 10 minutes. Makes a really good movie.
Yeah,
But Fantastic Mr. Fox,
is just masterpiece.
I think I'll have to go with Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah.
Well, you've been outvoted again.
All right, let's move on. 2011, guys.
Everyone has their
2011.
opinions.
2011.
Is this Gage? Is this the year? Is this the year that I think it is?
Oh boy. All right.
Toy
Toy Story 3, How to Train Your Dragon, and The Illusionist.
The original How to Train Your Dragon came out. No way, that's right.
Dude, 2011. I actually remember seeing How to Train Your Dragon in theaters.
Dude, how did
The Illusionist.
Lucianius.
Illusion.
Dude, I feel like Toy Story 3 looks like way better compared to the first How to Train Your
Whoa,
Dragon.
calm down. The first How to Train Your Dragon is pretty
Man,
good.
what are these movies? These look cool, bro.
It's French. It is French.
What's
Like
wrong
Google.
with French? Like Google.
I think How to Train Your Dragon is overall a better movie than Toy Story 3.
Whoa, I disagree completely.
But Toy Story
Disagree
3 has a more impactful final
disagree.
scene.
I think the entirety of Toy Story 3 is a great movie.
I actually
one of
think-
Pixar's
yeah.
best. One of Pixar's best.
I cannot think of a single thing that's
I
wrong with
think-
that movie.
Yeah, I would have to agree with Gavin.
I think
Wow.
objectively, it's the best Toy Story movie. Objectively.
Oh, come now.
But like subjectively, I kind of like I
Come now, brother.
I love the first one.
The
So
second
I don't know
one.
if I like could say it's
But
better, but I think objectively Toy Story 3 is the best Toy Story. How to Train Your Dragon, I love that movie. I saw it in theaters twice, I think, and it's really great. But I think Toy Story 3 was amazing.
I actually seriously think I cannot think of a single thing from Toy Story 3 I don't like. I really like Toy Story 3. That's
It is really good. How to Train Your Dragon though is like that's a special one for me.
Gage,
man.
you think that should have won?
I would have personally gone on that.
Dang, bro, that's crazy.
y'all all in Toy Story 3 though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Where
fair
the
enough.
illusionist is.
The Illusionist looks pretty just from the cover. Wait, that ain't it. That looks
That
pretty,
is
dude.
Like, what's with these like weird like?
Dude,
You should
French
be checking out some of these underdog nominations.
I know some of them look cool.
There's so many.
We've never seen them, so like any of these that we've not seen, like we're not gonna give them the credit they deserve, which should be said.
We're just gonna ignore
Well, we
it.
haven't
We're
seen them.
mostly ignoring them, but we are gonna like look them up and see how
We're gonna look at
what
the
they look
cover.
like. Yeah, we're gonna look at the cover and then we'll judge it.
Judge it by its cover.
All right, 2012.
Come on, is this the year? I'm trying to think.
Give me, calm down.
No, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
We got
Rango!
Rango,
Let's go!
A Cat in Paris, don't know that. Chico and Rita, don't know what that is. Kung Fu Panda 2, and the original Puss in Boots movie.
Ooh. Rango won. Rango wins.
So I
Chris Miller did Puss in Boots.
have only seen the original Puss in Boots and Kung Fu Panda 2 out of
Yeah.
these. And I think Kung Fu Panda 2 is kind of awesome.
Yeah,
like,
Kung Fu Panda 2 is really good.
but you guys have been telling me that Rango is really
Rango
good.
is so good.
So,
Yeah, Gabriel, take it away.
Rango doesn't seem that
Rango
you didn't watch it
is
with them?
No.
literally
Oh.
it's so unique. It's like the most like one of the most unique animated films I've ever seen. From like the look of it, it looks really like I don't know, it almost looks like gritty, and I like it. And the characters look really weird, but not even just that. Is that like the main villain is like so cool. It's like
He's just adding a quick movie to his list.
I'm over here like crap.
I gotta watch this.
Well, I mean, that's cool that you're finding these movies,
A
but
Cat in Paris and Chico and Rita, both those look really pretty and definitely very artsy movies. Yeah, Garen's not wrong. Like Rango is kind of like a
Deserves to win.
surprising masterpiece. Gore Verbinski, he's the guy.
But like Kung Fu Panda 2 is like it's one of the best DreamWorks films.
Yeah.
you know?
I think
That's not what
Kung
we're
Fu Panda
saying.
2 is the best Kung Fu Panda, in my opinion.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, easily.
And I think,
I think-
Shen is an awesome
Yes.
villain.
I'm
Dude,
assuming
the water scene.
Yeah, Inner Peace is really
Oh,
good.
yeah.
But
but Rango.
I think the two movies that we don't know anything about, I'm assuming they're better than Puss in Boots. I would think Puss in Boots.
Puss
is
in
like
Boots
that's
is
like
not
the
that
The
good.
original
that's like
Puss in
the
Boots was just
least.
kind of mid.
That's
like
like
it
the
wasn't
least
bad,
movie.
but it was just okay.
And then
Yeah.
you got to the last wish, which is crazy.
I know that's crazy, but yeah,
I'm okay with Rango winning. I think
Rango,
I think the
yes.
art style is really good and the story was quite fantastic. And
I can't-
it's really complex, honestly.
I can't really speak on it.
Um,
I just really
neither
like
can
Kung Fu
I.
Panda
But
2.
I'm from what I've seen of it, like I'm not mad that it won
You gotta watch
over
it.
Kung Fu Panda 2.
I think it's cool that it won. Kung Fu Panda 2, I wish it came out any other year because I would like to see a Kung Fu Panda movie win
yeah.
because they are fantastic. But
You go on
yeah,
against Rango,
I'm
bro.
good. I'm good with Rango winning. Rango is actually a really cool movie. Me and Gabe really like that
We
one.
watched it twice.
We did watch it
Interesting.
twice.
Watched it twice.
All right, 2013.
We got Brave, Frankenweenie,
What?
Paranorman, The Pirates Band of Misfits. Oh, that was a
That's
like a stop motion
Oh.
kind of looking movie.
yeah, I do want to
Oh,
watch that.
And then
one.
Wreck-It
Oh,
Ralph.
no.
Wreck-It Ralph.
So
Oh,
pretty
no.
strong
Brave.
year,
Brave.
but Brave winning is an L.
That is
dude.
an
Brave
L. That
winning
is
an
such
L.
an L.
What the
Wreck-It
heck?
Ralph is
Wreck-It
so
Ralph.
much better.
I think
I don't
even,
think it's
even
Wreck-It Ralph.
I honestly think any of these movies could have won over Brave.
Yeah, actually, I think
Like
you're
Brave would
right.
have been last out of all these movies because I have not seen the Pirates movie, but I have seen clips and people have told me that it was actually pretty good.
Yeah, it does look good, honestly.
But I've seen all the other ones and they're all more interesting than Brave. Brave is just
yeah.
a boring. Bro.
I definitely think,
Yeah.
in my personal opinion, Wreck-It Ralph should have won.
I really like Wreck-It Ralph. Like, that is one of my favorite, if not my favorite, modern Disney movie. It is so
It is very
entertaining.
good. It is very creative.
It's so creative, and the story with Penelope and Ralph is actually really heartwarming and fun. And there's just no complaints from me. I think
Dude.
I think that's like an A tier
This
film.
like
honestly.
they got it.
That's
A
mad.
lot of people say the Academy's like gets it wrong, but like they got it wrong
They
this year.
got it
Because
really,
Brave is
really
literally the weakest out of all of these movies.
'Cause you have, like, three
even
stop-motion
even
movies
if you
in
went
here.
with like Frankenweenie, I like Paranorman more than Frankenweenie. Even if you went with Frankenweenie, I'd been like, okay, sure. Like at least Brave didn't
Yeah,
win.
at least it's more like visually
Exactly.
interesting.
Yeah.
My personal pick probably would be Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh,
I just personally, I love that movie more than everything else on here. But
I'm just,
it's a pretty strong year other than Brave, and that's the one that won. So I think that's
yeah,
you know.
that's
I
actually
just want
upsetting.
something to think about real quick. Whenever you like, there's just like a lot of movies where it's like really good in the beginning, and then a character turns into an animal, and it gets really bad.
Mostly Disney movies.
Yeah,
It's
mostly
really
Disney
weird.
movies.
It keeps happening.
Is that why you don't like Brother Bear?
Dude, it's like Princess and the Frog, Brother Bear, Brave. Like
They're all- and
before
they're
they
all
turn
Disney.
into animals, it's really good. It's
Brave
good
is
stuff.
Brave is literally one of the worst Pixar
And then you
movies.
turn to a
Yeah.
bear, and it gets crazy,
Yeah.
and it's not good.
I think I saw some good things in Brave, but I do agree.
Man, do you
It's
guys
one of the
remember?
weakest ones.
Maybe
The
Gage is the
trailer?
only one that remembers this. Like the teaser trailer
Yes,
for
the
Brave,
trailer.
literally made it look
Oh, yeah.
so awesome. Like the
Mhm.
like red haired girl, you can tell it's kind of like Irish medieval times, and she's just climbing a mountain.
Yeah.
That looked sick.
Yeah, riding on the horse, and then she
I
like
know.
attacks the
Man,
camera
it looked
with, like,
awesome.
that sword or
And then-
axe or something.
And then it ended up like she just babysat her mom as a bear. The movie.
it's
I was like,
Brother
are you-
Bear. The
Like, are you
the
kidding me,
unannounced
bro?
sequel.
Like, this could have been so cool.
yeah,
So,
that's an L.
yeah, no, they got it wrong that year. Any other movie would have been better.
Agreed. All right, guys, 2014. I think this is where my soul leaves my body,
Oh,
and
okay,
I
let's
think
hit
this is
it.
the one where I
Oh,
die.
yeah.
Let's hit it.
Oh.
Frozen. Okay. The Croods, Despicable Me 2,
Ooh.
Ernest and
Oh, wait, this is
Celestine,
not the
and
one
The
where I
Wind
die.
Rises.
This is not where I die.
that's so
Never mind.
bad.
Next year's the one where I die.
That's so bad.
Okay.
Ernest and Celestine.
Okay.
No.
All right, let's talk about this.
No.
Wait, everyone calm down.
Okay.
Everyone calm down. It's
The
okay.
only reason Frozen like should even be looked at is because of its cultural significance. If we're being honest,
Hmm.
it did have a larger cultural.
Well, yeah, dude, it was like a phenomenon.
Yeah,
How about as a movie?
but if we look at them as movies, yeah, The Wind Rises is like a million times
Oh
better.
my gosh, dude.
That
Like,
is-
dude,
Oh,
and
it's
that's
one of my-
like that. I feel like that's. Oh.
The Wind Rises is one of my favorite movies of all time.
So
Should have won.
the funny thing is I have
Wind
not
Rises.
seen The Wind Rises,
So good.
and
It's so
I haven't seen like the other one, like Ernest and Celestine. But
Here's the cover. It actually looks really cool. It looks pretty.
oh, interesting. It's like kind of storybook looking.
Man, I vibe with that.
But anyways, so yeah, I have not seen that
I'm
Ghibli
mad.
movie, but I know that it's quite a popular one, and you guys seem to love it. To me, it would have been between. I'm just being real. I think it is between The Wind Rises and Frozen. I think you guys are probably right. As a film, The Wind Rises is better. But at the same
Frozen
time,
was,
Frozen really like shook the world when it
Yeah.
came out. You know,
Yeah, but don't we just hit in our Shrek situation with Monsters Inc.?
pretty much. I personally think that Monsters Inc.'s the better movie, but Shrek had made the bigger impact, like on culture, if you will.
I actually think I think you might be onto something.
Bro,
with
I don't
that.
care. The Wind
Because
Rises
I think
should've
we
won.
all know Wind Rises should have won,
Right,
realistically.
right.
And, like, it maybe sort of
Maddening.
paints a picture of what the Oscars look at whenever they do
They
this
do
stuff.
look at cultural significance.
They're clearly looking at cultural significance.
I
'Cause
hate
I feel
that.
like The Wind Rises was, like, a shoo-in. Like, it would have been the perfect one to win out of these.
That's mad.
In a sense, I get why Frozen won, but Wind Rises is just a far, far superior
Yeah.
movie. That is a fantastic movie. So yeah,
You're
that's
not-
kind of a
wait,
weird.
wait,
That's
wait,
kind of
wait.
a weird one. Despicable Me Too.
No one.
That's the one with
the
the.
chef guy, you know.
Oh yeah.
Someone is going to die. That's like the
There-
one good joke.
Oh wait, no, the other one's like the sun. Don't forget about the sun.
Oh my
He
god.
gives me the creeps.
How do we still quote that? That's crazy.
Because it's kind of funny.
Oh,
It's kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It was kind of funny.
So that's the first like complicated. We all have complicated.
Yeah, that was
feelings on
interesting.
one.
That was
Kill
interesting.
me.
All right, 2015. I think this is where I die.
Big Hero 6,
It is.
The Box Trolls,
Yeah.
How to Train Your Dragon 2, Song of the Sea, which I don't know, The Tale of the
It's
Princess
so bad!
Kaguya.
It's
The
so
Tale of the
bad!
Princess Kaguya.
This will go down in history.
bad.
Okay.
This will go down in history as the worst year of the Oscars.
For no other reason than the fact that Big Hero 6 won out over The Tale of Princess Kaguya.
Dude, literally, you take
Any
a-
of those
you
should have
take-
won but Big Hero 6,
You
bro.
take a still frame of Kaguya and Big Hero 6 at
Why
any
the
point,
freak did that happen?
Kaguya
What the
would
heck?
win. Just like, it's insane.
Oh, how
So-
Dragon 2's there?
Listen,
Gavin,
I'm gonna come.
Gavin,
I'm coming.
shut
I'm
up.
coming at this
Shut
from a
up,
different
Gavin.
angle. All right. So I
No.
really loved Big Hero 6 when it came out, and I still like it. I think it's a pretty good Disney movie based off of a really old, forgotten Marvel IP,
Be careful.
and
Be careful
and I
what you
enjoyed
say.
it. Right. I was a huge fan of it when it came out. I was a huge fan of this. Now looking at the competition, I didn't watch Box Trolls. You guys said it was just
It was mid.
mid.
I wasn't into it.
How to Train Your Dragon 2, I think, is a great movie.
It is a great
I think
movie.
just conceptually, it should have won out over Big Hero 6.
Yeah.
I've not seen Song of the Sea. I don't know what it is. The Tale of Princess Kaguya is literally a masterpiece.
Yeah,
so like,
it should have won.
and for me personally, it's not my favorite Ghibli movie, but I can admit the fact that it's a masterpiece, even though
Yeah.
it's not like my personal cup of tea. Big Hero 6 winning over that is actually kind of embarrassing, dude.
Oh,
Like,
that
even
is-
though I like Big Hero 6.
Because Big Hero 6 did not have the cultural impact like
No.
Frozen, so there's
and
no
people,
excuse.
people forget that movie exists.
Exactly. There's no
Other than the fact
excuse.
that like Baymax shows up every now and then, like in Disney stuff. People like
Yeah,
Baymax.
there
but
is-
other than that, people just forget the movie exists.
There's no excuse for this. Song of the Sea, I actually do know what that one looks like. But Kaguya, bro, like that's my second favorite movie of all time, and it is an actual crime that it did not win. Like that is absolutely what should have
It's pretty bad.
This is the worst year of the Oscars
They,
so
they
far.
took an L. There was another
Yeah.
L. The Academy got it wrong.
We can all agree this is the worst year we've seen so far.
Yeah.
Because
I think, yeah, it's the biggest. It's the year where like the gap between like
It's just-
what won and what really should have won is the
it's
biggest.
too big. That's upsetting, man.
Personally, I don't care about cultural significance, and I'm still mad about Windrise not winning.
Yeah, shut up, Gabe.
2016,
What do we got here?
I believe.
Man, we're getting.
Inside Out.
Oh,
And whoa, what's that? You
Ooh,
wanna help
I
me with
do know that.
Anna-
That's a stop
Anomalisa?
motion.
You know that movie?
Yeah, I do know that.
That sounds
Anomalisa.
vaguely.
I do want to watch this one. It's a stop motion
Whoa,
film.
interesting.
Yeah.
I thought that was real for a second.
I know. It's stop motion. I actually want to watch that one.
Okay. Boy in the World, don't know it. Shaun and the Sheep movie. I have heard of that, but I've not seen it.
Ooh.
When Marnie was there.
oh
I literally have not seen like any of these.
Gage,
except for
I'm
Inside Out.
with you,
We-
Dave.
we
I'm
got
with you.
we want when Marnie's there, how to win.
I've only seen
Oh, it's a-
Inside Out on this list. You guys have told me all about when Marnie was there, and I do know Shaun and the Sheep.
Yeah.
Just I've
Hey,
seen it, like
it-
pictures of it and
I don't
stuff.
know.
Oh wow,
I don't even know what
That
that
I
is.
have
cool.
seen that picture before.
I am Boy in the World. I have not seen
that
that.
looks cool.
Okay, this is a strong year, guys.
I'm
Inside Out is
depressed.
really good. I'm not gonna lie.
Gage,
But
speak
I don't
your
know,
inner
man.
self.
When Marnie was there, is really special, guys. Y'all gotta watch it. It's
So is
good.
Inside Out.
I know.
Inside
it's
Out
good.
tackled like emotions in a really like interesting and unique way.
Yeah, I
Then
know.
you haven't seen when Marnie was there. It's
It does. It really
literally,
does.
I have nothing else to
Your
say.
movie about this, your opinion about this movie would change completely if you watch this movie.
Literally, what I'm saying is that it's a Ghibli movie. It's all you have to know.
Honestly, realistically, I feel like Anomalisa or like, I feel like that should have won. Honestly, like I feel like that movie's so good. I haven't even watched
You
it.
haven't even watched it.
It just looks really cool. This is a good year. I already know it is.
Yeah, a lot of these I have not seen. But so, do you guys think when Marty was there, you think that was stronger than Inside Out?
Yes.
I think Inside Out makes sense, at least.
No.
Inside Out does make sense. That's why like I'm so like cringing at this because I'm like, what I don't know. Like, but I personally would lean more towards when Marty was there because I really believe that's an A-tier movie. It's extremely special.
One of
And
the best Ghibli movies.
Inside Out's really good. It's like has actual like psychology involved, and it was impressive what they did with it. But I personally like when Marty was there, probably a little more. And I'm always gonna lean towards the Ghibli movies. You know,
Yeah.
9 times out of 10. And Marnie genuinely is like an A-tier Ghibli film, one of the best
So
ones I think.
good.
That's top 10
Yeah.
Ghibli films.
I can't be mad at it, but I think Inside Out, like,
Inside
it definitely
Out's the
deserved
only
it.
one I've seen.
Like, it's not like it didn't deserve it, you know?
But still, like Anomalisa, like I know I haven't seen that. And Boy in the World, I know I've seen a picture of that one.
How come?
It's just a good year, honestly.
How come you haven't watched Anomalisa yet?
I need to watch
That
it.
seems
bro.
You need to add, like, all these to your list.
I know, like,
you know?
literally, I'm finding so many movies I want to watch. All right, 2017.
We got Zootopia, Kubo and the Two Strings, Moana,
Ooh.
My Life is a Zucchini, what the
Wait.
what? And the Red Turtle!
The Red Turtle was nominated. What? I didn't expect
The
that.
Red Turtle got
All right,
nominated?
guys, My Life is a Zucchini. We all know.
What the heck?
We all know they should have won.
I'm so mad that Red Turtle didn't win.
Movie,
That's actually a really strong year. What the heck?
Are you serious? The Red Turtle didn't win to Zootopia?
Bro, this ain't even on freaking Wikipedia.
Well, I don't think you're spelling it right.
How do you spell it? My Life as a Zucchini, right?
Zucchini.
I've never seen Red Turtle.
I haven't seen either. These guys just hype it up so much.
Yeah,
It
Literally?
is. It is like. What did we put in? Was
Okay,
it
you can
S2?
copy paste.
No, we
double tap.
put it at like top of
No,
A
like,
tier.
dude,
Yeah,
dude,
copy.
no, okay. There's an easier way to do that.
It's on.
I don't think this is real.
Oh,
I don't
No,
think it's
that's
That's
not.
I guess foreign.
Oh, I feel like I have seen this. Not watched.
Wow,
it. I think
wow.
I might have seen the cover.
All
right,
Hey, let's
anyways.
get back to it. So this is a strong year.
I'm
This is
mad.
a strong year. So I think Zootopia is a good movie. I actually really enjoy it.
Yeah, but I think
the Red
even
Turtle.
like compared to Kubo,
I think Kubo is a great
I
movie.
think-
That's a good year.
like
Red
visually,
Red
I
Turtle
think
age. The
just
Red
like in
Turtle.
general, I think Kubo would probably beat out Zootopia. I can't say anything about Red Turtle.
Mm,
And Moana is one of the better
Yeah, I
modern
feel-
Disney
yeah.
movies, honestly.
Yeah,
Like,
and I feel like I feel like cultural significance, like that's the only movie like that's ever gotten like kind of close to Frozen.
yeah, I agree. I think Moana. I really like Moana. Actually, I like Moana way more than Frozen.
Very pretty.
And then these guys. I know these guys are wanting to talk about the Red Turtle for a second. Like,
that movie is so good.
Zootopia won over the Red Turtle.
I don't know. Honestly, this is like
this is a really strong.
this might
year.
be one of the tightest years we've actually seen because
Gauge.
I realistically would understand most of these. I think Moana probably should have won over Zootopia in a bubble.
Do you?
Zootopia.
Which one do you prefer?
I-
personally.
Always gotta say Red
I
Turtle.
probably prefer Zootopia out of those two. If we're isolating just those
Yeah,
two
that's what I'm
Disney
saying.
movies, Zootopia I probably like more. But
I probably
I-
would too.
I think I agree with you guys that I feel like more people liked Moana, and Moana was a bigger deal to a lot of people.
Fair. To me personally, I kind of side with Gunner. I think Kubo and the Two Strings should have won. Because I just think it was.
If we're just like ignoring Red Turtle because I've never seen.
Yeah, same.
I think the Red Turtle would have been my pick, and I think.
Yes.
Oh wow!
I think the Red
big
Turtle.
surprise.
Didn't we put that in S tier?
No, we put it top
that's
of
A
A.
tier. We only had 3 S.
I mean, that's high,
of
bro.
it.
yeah, it's top 10 Ghibli films.
It's
That's one of the
actually
best ones.
amazing.
That's
But
crazy.
Kubo's really good. The one thing that
Gage.
bothers me about that one is the voice acting. It's the one movie where I wish they got like Asian accented voice actors.
Right. For some reason, that really bothered you. I haven't watched it in a minute, but I still remember like visually stunning, and the story's really cool.
I think it would be sick.
Yeah.
If there's a
probably
Japanese,
should.
if there's a Japanese dub of
Japanese
that
don't
movie,
just
Yeah.
watch the dub.
That
that would
be
be
cool.
awesome. That would be so
Yeah,
cool.
'cause, like,
actually.
We gotta check
The
that.
freaking bug guy was Matthew McConaughey. Like I feel like
Yeah.
that's like the farthest you can get away from.
I did not like that. It's like the
Interesting,
one instance
interesting.
where like I actually what do they call it, whitewashing. I actually kind of felt that with this movie. I'm like, I don't know.
This is like this takes place. This should have been like this is like
In China.
please.
This
yeah,
is like,
I want to
please.
watch a Japanese dub of that movie.
That would
That'd
actually
be
that's
so
actually a
cool.
good idea.
So, Gunner and I say Kubo the Two Strings, you guys say Red Turtle. Basically, Zootopia, even though I think it's a good movie, didn't really deserve the win out of these nominations.
Freaking
Can we all agree to that?
My Life is a Zucchini. What is
Yeah.
that?
Even though I think Zootopia is a pretty good movie.
It's a pretty good
I can
movie.
see
I
it,
like it.
honestly. I
I
feel
like
like-
Zootopia.
Holy.
That could go anywhere. Like, that's a strong year, honestly.
It's a very strong. That's one of the strongest years we've
That
seen
is
here.
one of the strongest years. Yeah. Yeah.
Coco.
2018. Let's move on.
Man, we're at 2018.
Oh.
The boss baby,
Okay,
the
yeah.
breadwinner for Ferdinand. For how did Ferdinand
No.
get in? And Loving Vincent, which
Coco
I have
makes
only
sense.
heard of,
Coco
but I've not
makes
seen.
sense.
Coco has to win.
Okay, so I only watched
Okay.
Coco and the Boss Baby, and Coco was absolutely
Yeah.
better than Boss Baby.
I think we can clear that up. real
Coco
quick.
is so. It's my favorite Pixar movie.
Ooh. Dude, what is that?
Is that looks live action?
These
No,
movies
it's like
look
a
so
painting.
pretty. And I actually do know what the breadwinner is. It looks like Song of the Sea.
Oh, kind of like stop motion looking.
It's got some of that. Yeah, this.
Oh, whoa, this looks cool.
Yeah.
Man.
That one does look really cool. I'd like to watch that.
Man,
I
Your list
think.
is
I
gonna
think
Also, but I've like seen clips of Ferdinand, bro. How did that even get nominated? Like, what the heck?
yeah, Ferdinand and Boss Baby are pretty weak.
Ferdinand has
Yeah.
the clip where we make this awesome fire with the diving horses.
I think Coco breadwinner. and,
It's so bad.
Honestly-
I just remembered.
No.
Bro,
Loving Vincent and Breadwinner, I've not seen either of those, but those look really pretty, and I bet they're amazing movies. So
Dude.
maybe there's some competition, but Coco just
It is.
feels like
Coco
Yeah.
definitely deserved to win.
that feels-
Coco is so.
That was the last
but Ferdinand.
like really.
Soul.
Oh, Soul was really good.
I was about to say, don't you say it.
I think Coco's S tier though.
Yeah,
I think
Yeah.
Soul's S tier.
screw you.
What
Soul's
you
is
just
better.
No, Soul's A tier.
Surrounded.
Soul's
Soul's-
right?
Soul's an
It's
S tier.
right?
A-tier.
You guys-
A-tier.
From what I remember,
I didn't
It's
realize I was
A-tier.
surrounded by a bunch of idiots.
No, it's
Wow.
A tier. I promise. I promise.
maybe my opinion would change if I watched
You know
it.
what's truly
It's
S
been a while
tier?
since
I've seen it like
Dude.
4 times now. I know it's A tier. I promise.
dude,
man.
It's been a while since I-
dude. No.
Bro, you know what?
All right, well, Coco definitely deserved it this
No,
year.
Yeah,
Ferdinand,
Coco.
man. Dabbing horses.
No,
It's
not
perfect.
Ferdinand.
Dude.
That's so
John
funny.
Cena.
Coco. Coco was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2019, alright.
All right, 2019.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse,
Okay,
Incredibles 2, Isle of Dogs,
Ooh.
Mirai and Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Verse,
deserves it.
probably.
Mirai, I've never heard of this.
Isle of
It's a
Dogs.
Japanese anime film, I think. Or a film.
Oh, I have seen that cover art.
Yeah, that looks pretty. I think I've heard of the name.
Seems, it already looks pretty good.
That was a good movie.
Wait, wait, guys, wait.
So,
Okay, wait, later.
Spider-Verse really did deserve
Yeah,
this. Like, there's no way you can't say it.
I really like-
It's like,
Isle of Dogs.
I
is
really-
so good.
I really like Isle of Dogs. It's probably like my favorite stop motion.
I'm gonna have to
film.
say Into the Spider-Verse,
But
man.
Spider-Verse, even just looking at like cultural significance, that is like
I know.
not counting like Toy Story. That was one of like the biggest movies for like animation.
I know.
Just like it started a freaking revolution
I
in
know.
animation.
I
dude.
know.
I know. I would also probably
And, like,
think
yeah.
that makes sense.
And
Also,
not
like-
just that, I rewatched this recently, like really recently. It's a good movie.
I know.
Yeah,
it's a really good
And
movie.
Incredibles 2
Not
and
only is it a
Ralph
good
Breaks the
movie,
Internet are
it's a
stupid.
great movie. It's one of
Yeah.
the best movies.
It's very good.
But we can all agree, Incredibles 2 and Ralph Breaks the Internet are the
Yeah,
they didn't
biggest
deserve
ones.
So I never watched Ralph Breaks the Internet, but I heard a lot of people hated
It's
it.
not-
It is.
Yeah,
it
it's
is
like
actually
social
F
media.
tier. It is actually
F
It is
tier?
actually F tier.
Whoa, F tier. Not
Yeah.
even D.
That could be like one of the worst Disney movies of all time. It is that
Gunner,
bad.
what do you think? F tier?
It
Notoriously
character
terrible.
assassinates everyone. It goes to this internet thing, which is
Yeah.
stupid.
Gunner?
Ruins Ralph's character.
Gunner?
Yeah.
It's F. That's wild.
I think
cringy. It's cringy. That's an F tier film.
Yeah.
That's F tier.
I didn't like it.
Wow.
I think someone could argue D.
All right,
Maybe.
but look, let's just get down to brass tacks. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse obviously was going to
Yeah.
win, but let me just like sing the praises of Isle of Dogs.
Have you seen Isle of Dogs, Gavin?
No, I haven't.
Isle of Dogs is
I
so
think-
good.
It is a much easier to consume film than
Mr.
Fox
Fox.
is. It is my probably my favorite stop motion film.
It is so
is
good.
really
It is
good.
so pretty.
But Spider-Verse is better.
Dude, no. We're talking about Isle of Dogs right now.
Okay.
Isle of Dogs is really
Isle of
pretty.
Dogs.
It's got some of like the prettiest like environments, bro. Like the bottle cap cave and the bottle cave and the
Yeah.
the silver sand.
The Silver Surfer.
It made trash look pretty, dude. Like it is I love dogs.
Like
It's just sad that it came out the same year as Spider-Verse because nothing was gonna be
Also-
Spider-Verse.
also somehow-
I remember the traveling scene specifically.
That
It's
is
really
my
cool,
favorite
the
scene.
side
That
shot.
song.
Also, I just
so good.
I
I
really
just
like
noticed-
Isle of Dogs. I just know that.
I just-
And then the weird translation thing where like they're speaking in
Yeah.
Japanese, but in the movie they have someone actually actively translating it. It's such a goofy movie. but
Also,
it's so good. It's a
for some
masterpiece.
reason, it has a lot of big name actors in it. Like, was it, like Bill Murray's
Yeah,
there,
like Wes
and
Anderson's
Jeff
got a lot
Goldblum's
of-
Oh, yeah,
there.
he's got all the. He's got
Like-
Also, Incredibles 2 is not a bad movie.
It's
Ah.
It's not bad.
compared to Incredibles.
The first one's definitely better, but I mean, it's not
The
bad.
villain sucks.
Uh,
way more.
Incredibles 2 is like C tier.
Yeah.
I can maybe
Yeah.
let you get away with a C.
Bro, like
it's
they-
not D. Like it's not D. Come
Yeah.
on. Come on.
Like,
I
they're-
know,
Probably.
Brad Bird.
It was
Like,
Brad. It was
Brad.
Birdie Brad.
Just like compared to like
Bird
what
Brand.
came before it, it was just like
Yeah,
so
like,
much
bro,
more.
we didn't get
Basically,
our syndrome that time.
Nothing was
bro.
going to be Spider-Verse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like there's pretty much nothing that could have beaten that.
That's honestly like one of my top favorite movies as well of
The
all
sequel
time.
is my favorite movie of all time.
Hey, I want to go watch
Alright.
Mariah now. That movie looked.
That
looked pretty
it did
fire.
look cool.
See, like,
Mariah.
I really
2020. We're almost done,
Yeah,
guys.
I told
We're-
you to
we're
go by
almost-
fast.
Ooh, Joaquin Phoenix is. Ooh, that's when Joker came
Yeah,
out.
Joker.
Hey, we're not talking about that right now.
All right, calm down.
He
Calm
actually
down.
won.
Yeah, he won Actor of the Year.
Wow.
Or Best Actor.
That's awesome.
You didn't know that? That was a big deal.
That is the best. Like it really.
Wait,
is.
wait, wait, we're getting
It's
off
what
topic.
made me
We're
fall
getting
in
off
love-
topic.
It made me-
That made me
No,
fall
I
in
love
love
him.
with film.
It made me fall in love with Joaquin Phoenix.
Staged
Alright,
animation.
animated feature film.
Yeah, I'm gonna like
Toy
Shout
Story
out
4.
shout out to
Oh,
Joaquin.
Toy Story
whoa.
4, How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, no.
3,
Oh,
I
no.
Lost Somebody, Klaus. Ooh, and Missing
heard-
Link.
I've actually heard Klaus is really good.
I watched it, and it's very good.
Yeah, it's like a new Christmas movie that like is actually like could like be like
It's
a classic.
there,
It's a modern classic for sure.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Gage
Oh,
was looking
oh,
at
It's
me.
French.
No, no.
Like Google.
That's the first like actual that I know that movie. I've looked into that movie.
That's the first Dougal.
That movie actually looked pretty interesting.
Guys, why was Dougal not nominated? Like, what?
Shut up.
Talk about a snub.
Um,
All right, it is a tragedy.
Yeah,
Toy
that-
Story.
No, Toy Story 4 did not
horrible.
deserve
That's
How
a
to Train Your Dragon, the
tragedy.
Hidden World.
No.
chose
How to
one.
Train Your Dragon all the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Hidden World show one.
So I actually haven't seen the last How to Train Your Dragon
Ooh.
movie.
It's
Dude,
the best one. in
and
my
have you
opinion.
seen the first two?
Yeah.
Dude,
Hidden World's the
bro.
best one.
you're incomplete. You're an incomplete.
I'm
All
sorry.
right, let me point this out. Missing Link looks really amazing, but for some reason,
The story
it
just
is
ain't
the
hitting.
best movie that is the most forgettable to me because I forget it exists all the
Yeah.
time. I watched it in
You
like,
guys agree it's forgettable?
and then
kinda mid.
literally a
Yeah,
day later, I was
it's
like,
like-
"Oh, that happened."
It's like while you're watching it, it's a fun movie.
it is. It's good,
but
like
you do forget about it.
it's so forgettable
Man.
for some reason. I don't know why.
It's a missing link.
Now, I Lost
Klaus.
My Body and Klaus. Is that good?
Klaus is very good. It's
Okay,
actually
yeah.
it's a modern classic
Yeah,
for sure.
I've heard
like
people say like
people will
that's
watch
a
that
good Christmas
around
movie.
Christmas for like forever now. Like it's a very very good movie.
Yeah.
And I Lost My Body looked pretty, so.
Yeah, I've like literally looked into that movie. That's the only one so far I actually know. It looks like a really interesting.
Basically,
movie.
what I'm hearing is that the weakest out of all these is Missing Link, and then Toy Story 4.
Yeah.
And all the
Yeah.
other ones probably should have won out
Yeah.
over it.
Yeah, one of those.
How to Train Your
three.
Dragon.
I think I would.
Gunnar, are you about to
I-
defend Toy Story 4?
Are you really?
No. I think
Or how
Missing Link is probably better. in
Oh
Toy
wow,
Story 4.
really? I thought you liked Toy Story 4.
Like, dude,
Bro.
stop motion is like
Respect.
stop motion is just so powerful. Like
It is.
you can do as like just like I think if you look at like any of the what's the studio's name?
Leica.
Like you look at any of their movies, they're at least like up a tier just for the fact that they do stop motion.
That's
only
true.
Stop motion.
It takes a lot of work.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
why I feel bad for Missing Link, man. Like, I don't want it to be forgettable, but it somehow
Gunnar,
is.
do you? What are your thoughts on Toy Story 4?
I don't think it was super unnecessary. I think it was interesting. I think it's pretty much worse than every other Toy Story.
yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's the weakest one.
But like I can at least like understand from like a story perspective why it was made. Now Toy Story 5, that's stupid as crap. That,
Like, I remember that.
like now it is money grabbing. Like I could
Yeah.
I could
That's-
see why you would want to like, because like I feel like 3 kind of was like Andy's send off, but we never really got to see like what happened with Woody.
What do you
I
see
can
in
see, I
Buzz?
can at least like see it. I can't see 5.
It shocks me. You can see that, but you can't see why Kung Fu Panda 4 needed to exist. That's
No
shocking.
way.
KFP 4 had
No
way more of
way.
a reason to exist than Toy Story.
On
No way.
Whoa, calm down. We're getting off track here.
Kung Fu Panda 4's mid.
All right, everyone, calm down. I more or less agree with you on Toy Story 4. I actually don't think it's a bad movie.
Yeah.
I personally don't think it really needed to exist.
Yeah,
but watching it, I wasn't mad that it did.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like I
Yeah.
don't think it was necessary to exist, but I can understand why it exists.
Basically, How to Train Your Dragon
Yeah.
should have
Yeah.
won. That's what
How
I'm
to Train
saying.
Your
like-
Dragon.
like-
It's so sad that none of those 3 movies won.
Man, because they're all great.
They're all so good.
It's just they all ended up in a year where another better movie came out, or they just got snubbed like this.
Yeah, that's so unfair. Toy Story 4 did. That's the
That
last
just
one.
like-
I literally think they just chose that because it was Pixar.
Yeah.
And it's Toy Story, and they're like, oh well, it's got to win.
Yeah,
3-1.
That's really lame.
Yeah.
All right, we're on the final 4 years, y'all.
2021.
Well, 3 because we
2021.
haven't finished this year.
We got Soul,
Ooh.
Onward, Over the Moon, the Shaun the Sheep movie. There was
Yeah,
another
that-
one of those.
That makes
back.
sense.
Wolfwalkers.
That-
What the heck?
That makes sense. That
Over
yeah.
the Moon.
Deserve
Oh,
it.
yeah,
Over the Moon.
supposed to
I feel like
call
I've heard of that. Show me. Nope,
Mm,
I have not heard of it.
that's,
Doesn't look
Netflix
appealing.
movie does not look
Mm,
like my thing.
Does not look like it would have won. Shaun the Sheep movie. There was a. I didn't even know there was a second one. What
Dude,
the heck?
I thought for the longest time that was like
Oh,
connected.
Whoa.
dude, coming in clutch.
I thought that
again,
was
bro.
like
These are
connected
so pretty,
to the freaking
dude.
Wallace.
Wallace and Gromit. It's the
Yeah.
same like animation. Dude.
Yeah.
Of course, Soul won.
Doesn't that show just how strong like an art style is in these movies? Where like I look up the cover and I'm like, oh yeah, that could have won. You know, like it's just that good. 'Cause
Also,
they're
I've been
like,
noticing
you just
that,
know.
that guy Tom Moore under Wolfwalkers, he's been there multiple times throughout all these years.
Did he do Breadwinner and like those looking like into
Oh,
the
I
sea?
so it's
But
Pete
like,
Docter.
all I know, I don't remember what movies, but I know I've seen that name multiple times.
So basically, let's for the sake of conversation, because we haven't seen those last 3 movies. What do we think about Onward, guys?
Soul's better.
I love the idea of Onward. There was a specific show that I watched that did Onward, but like a million times better. You know, certain D&D campaign I listened to that was incredible.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, but Onward,
Wow.
it just like it took the idea. It's not bad.
Soul's better.
The ending is really cool and interesting.
Yeah, I
But
agree.
other
It was a
than-
twist, and I liked how they did that.
Mm. But other than that, it was kind of
Yeah.
it was like upper mid.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like-
It
and
probably is B tier.
I really love the
yeah.
idea.
Low B.
I
Low B.
really love the idea of like modern times, but like fantasy world.
Yeah, that was
It's
cool.
so cool.
And like the relationship
But
of the
they're just, like,
brothers.
They're just like better stuff.
And also,
Yeah.
I agree with
also,
Shafrillis. What?
I'm not 100% sure it should have been Chris Pratt.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I was like,
Let's
I
be
agree with
honest.
Shafrillis. I was like, Shafrillis mentioned Jack Black, and I was like, yeah, that could have worked.
Oh, Jack Black would have been actually way better.
That was-
No hate to Chris Pratt, I like him, but
But Soul probably should have
Soul,
won.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Are you kidding
not,
me?
you know.
What an amazing movie.
Obviously, not counting the ones we haven't seen.
Right. 'Cause
No, I-
Over the Moon, I don't know. That doesn't look appealing. Wolfwalkers look pretty, but I don't know. I feel like Soul just deserved it. on
Yeah.
this one. I just feel
Soul is one of my favorite movies, so I definitely. I mean, it's a great movie.
yeah, I lean towards Soul as well. That
Man,
one's really, really good.
I'm just noticing it must be so difficult for a foreign film to get like the best movie.
Dude, it apparently is. Like, dude.
I mean, a lot of them get nominated. They just don't
but, like,
win.
They never win.
Okay, 2022, right?
Yeah, 2022.
You know, these are the ones I actually know.
Encanto, Flea, Luca, The Mitchells versus the Machines,
Oh.
and Ryan the Last
Oh
Dragon.
my
The Mitchell
God.
versus-
Wait! Before we say anything, I
What,
need
we
to
gotta
talk
look up
about.
Flea.
I need to talk about Raya.
I've actually heard of
That-
Flea. It's a documentary, but it's animated.
What?
Oh,
It's based on a true story.
oh shoot!
What is
I think I.
these have such cool art styles.
No, yeah, I think I've seen this one too. That one, that I've looked really into that one. That one looked really
Okay, gotta
interesting.
continue your thoughts.
Raya freaking sucks.
Whoa!
I actually
Agree.
pretty much agree.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
All that I can say about it that I
It-
like is I like the whole premise to where like four countries divided. I
It
It
was
was a
like,
cool fantasy world.
Yeah.
The world is like pretty kind of cool.
everything else sucks.
That movie is so bad. It's
It
so
fails.
Why is it? Why is
so
it bad? Why is it
Because
bad?
basically the message of the movie is like people who continually attack
dude.
you or go against you or your enemy, you should just trust them. And
That's-
things will get better.
Like actual?
Yeah, like literally it's like teaching kids like, oh, if someone like abuses you, then just like
trust them.
Just let them.
trust them. Just let them.
They'll get better.
They'll save the world.
It'll get better soon.
What the what?
Yeah, I feel like there was some beauty in what they were trying to do, but they just failed.
They fumbled the execution.
Yeah.
All right, now let's get mad for a second,
Whoa.
boys. Let's get mad.
Whoa!
Mitchell's versus Machines
Should have won.
should've won.
Snubbed.
That is S tier.
Bro,
I
that is
can
actually
understand Encanto though.
Phil Lord,
Shut
Chris
up.
Miller, Mitchell's Machines is like the funniest movie I've ever seen in my life. It's
Bro,
so pretty.
We rewatched
it like a couple weeks ago. It is S tier. It
It's
is
so
just
good.
the funniest movie ever, bro. It's so good. Encanto, I've seen that. I think I'm actually the only one in this room that's
I was about to
seen
say,
it.
you actually have watched
I
it.
have seen Encanto.
Yeah.
Is it good? Everyone was loving it when
Here's
it
the
came
thing.
out.
It is good.
Yeah?
And I did watch this video one time. I don't know how I watched this. This is the most random thing to like have this information about. But like someone pointed out that Encanto's songs were not written like they're like theater songs, which is how most musical Disney
Right.
films music.
They were in like pop songs.
They were more like contemporary
And they looked really like
things
stylish
that you
and
would
cool.
hear today, which gave it a less unique sound. And the only one that wasn't that way was the Bruno song.
And everyone loved that
Everyone
one.
loved that one.
Yeah.
So I want to point that out. I do think it's a little dumb how
We
they're
don't talk
doing,
about Bruno.
how they're doing that. But Encanto just like it
I
was
mean,
it
there-
was a pretty movie. It was very nice. But guys, no, Mitchell's vs. Machines is
There-
just too good. It's too
There's
good.
a very good chance if we were to have seen a Flea, because that movie that's like a movie I'm incredibly interested to watch.
I've heard Flea is very good.
Yeah,
The only ones... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
you can go.
All I was going to say was I've only seen Luca and the Mitchells versus the Machines. And I've only heard Raya and the Last Dragon was bad from you guys. I've heard Flea is really good from other people. And then I've heard Encanto was really good from other people.
Yeah, it's like I like Luca.
I like Luca too, but I just think it was just kind of okay.
It
Like,
was the
B-
last
Like
good
solid
one.
B.
It was the last
I
good
think
one.
I think it had a lot of like really cool scenes.
It also looks gorgeous.
Yeah.
And it's
Really
like
nice.
beautiful movie. I think
I think
like,
that's like
looking from clips and stills from Luca versus Encanto, I think Luca looks prettier,
Yeah.
honestly. But I would also pick the Mitchells versus the Machines.
Yeah,
Bro,
I mean,
come on.
Luca and Raya just could not have won this one. I mean, maybe Flea because y'all seem to think that one's really good,
Yeah.
but Encanto and Mitchell's, I think it came down to those three. And
Mitchell's.
I just think Mitchell's
I'm
really
sorry.
deserve
I'm sorry,
it.
it's
That
too
is-
good.
this is once again going into like cultural like
Shut
what it had,
up.
True.
like,
It's
effect.
I,
too
I
good.
think you're right. I
True,
think
because
that's why.
Encanto was bigger culturally.
But it's Mitchell's vs. Machines is too good.
That's like a masterpiece. It's so good.
I will say I don't think Mitchell's is S. I think it's A.
What?
Mm.
Wow.
I think there are a
It's S
few
tier.
things that do date that movie, but it's not everything that you think of though.
It's so.
I seriously think there's there's a little amount of movies that like make me laugh at like every joke. Seriously,
It is that funny.
bro,
though.
it's not legal if you're good at it.
So yeah. It was basically
Think
between
about
those
it.
two for us, but
Traffic.
whatever. Mitchell's
Wait, is
versus
this the
Machines.
final year?
Yep, 2023. Because
Well, no, technically 2024
we haven't
came out.
finished this year.
Hit 2023, you'll see what I mean.
2023, guys.
Oh wait, I think I know what.
Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, Marcel the Shell with Shoes on, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, The Sea Beast, and Turning Red.
Dang.
What a strong year!
Yeah, that's
oh,
actually
what a
really-
strong
Wow.
year!
Puss in
Holy
Boots show
crap!
on. Puss in Boots.
Oh,
That's the Sea Beast is the
Yeah.
only one I have not.
I've
Oh,
actually,
I remember that.
I've actually heard pretty good things about the Sea Beast.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember it not looking crazy good, but
Yeah, like visually, it just
visually,
looks okay.
yeah.
But I've heard it's like I've heard it's not bad.
Ooh, it's
This is actually a very strong year.
It's
That's,
either-
Holy
that is
crap.
actually so tough.
it's either a Pinocchio or Last Wish.
Pinocchio is really good.
But the Last
Gage,
Wish.
weigh in. What are you saying?
This is like actually one that makes me want to cry.
This is
like,
actually
lineup.
a strong year.
I love the visuals
All right.
in Pinocchio.
Hold Sea Beast because I don't know nothing about
Right.
it. Turning Red, no. And I would
Turning Red was not bad, but it did not deserve to win out of these.
No.
Yeah.
And I think even considering what it's up against, I think Sea Beast probably wouldn't have won
No.
versus these three.
Sure.
I've seen all three of these.
You have, and you saw Marcel in theaters,
I
didn't you?
saw that.
You can't even
Theaters.
get that anymore.
I think-
It's so hard to
think-
find a physical of that movie, but that movie was really, really nice. It was almost slice of life. It was very chill. It was really funny. Marcel's like really adorable. I want to see more movies with him in it.
I think
Puss in
Last
Boots.
Wish.
I feel so like
Dude, but Pinocchio looked amazing.
Oh,
well, I mean, I guess they both. This is actually so
Like, they both
hard.
look-
This is
this
really
is
hard.
like the one time where I wouldn't pick one of the. Literally, two of those are stop motion, and this is the one time I probably wouldn't pick the stop motion movie. Last Wish is an S tier movie. I think it's a modern.
You think it's
classic.
better than Del Toro's Pinocchio?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I think Puss in Boots: Last Wish.
Oh, but that
should've won
movie's
this
so
one.
good.
Right?
It's so tough, dude.
Right? Like I know. Like, this is the,
That's hard. I actually
this-
watched both of those movies.
This is actually the tightest one I think we've ever seen.
I think objectively,
what a fight. What
I'm
a
actually,
fight.
I'm happy.
I
Pinocchio
think-
won. I'm happy it did.
That's
I
hard.
think- I think
It's so
that's
hard.
so difficult. They're both so like.
There's
visually
almost like
appealing.
here's the thing. Personally, me, I will prefer Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. But if I'm looking through an objective lens, there are very few flaws in either of those films. Very few. Like they barely make any mistakes. So how do you prove which one's better? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It all comes down to like personal taste.
Pinocchio's so good.
As much as it hurts me, I think Marcel would be the. I think it would be lower than Pinocchio and
yeah.
Puss in Boots.
Probably, but I mean, it's sad that like that's true. But
But I think Puss in Boots is. I
but those are some of just like the best animated movies that have come out in the like last 5
I
years.
actually think I'm leaning towards what Gabe was saying, where I'm happy Pinocchio won
Yeah, I'm
because
so
it is
happy.
a stop motion movie
Right.
that won. Hopefully,
Yes.
we'll
Right.
get more of those, you know. But The Last Wish,
Probably
I
the
personally do
objectively
think is a superior film, and I think
Oh,
it is
it
an
is
absolute masterpiece.
It is actually perfect.
Yeah, for me, like personally, Pinocchio was like a B tier, whereas like Puss in Boots was an A tier for me.
Man,
Right, Gunner, Puss in Boots.
it probably.
This is actually so.
It's so.
difficult.
I am so happy.
There's
that
like
stop
so
motion
much
movies
I
won, though.
love about Pinocchio, dude. It's like
It's the best like version of Pinocchio,
it's,
definitely.
It's an incredibly beautiful like stop motion.
I know.
Not even just that. It's just
Yeah.
a fun movie.
Dang.
Yeah, and it's got like such
songs
like
are good.
interest. Like, dude, there's literally like freaking semi-Nazis, dude. It's insane.
That's pretty crazy.
That's crazy.
I'm happy it won.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like it.
What a tough year. What a tough year.
Probably Last Wish. Probably.
Yeah,
Last
probably
Wish.
yeah, I
objectively.
want to rewatch that. I have the 4K. I've not watched it yet. I'm so
Oh,
excited.
it's probably so
Dang.
pretty.
Yeah.
All right, hit us with the last year. So this
So
This
it's
one-
4K.
this
is
is from
As of the-
Controversial.
As of the making of this video, right? No.
it literally just happened like
Uh-huh.
a week ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
So the years are judging the previous year's movies.
Okay, so as of the making of this video,
All right,
this is the
let's
final
hit it.
one.
Let's hit it. The Boy and the Heron,
Yes.
Elemental, Nimona, Robot Dreams, and Spider-Man Across the
Yeah,
Spider-Verse.
there's pretty much only two that we're looking at. I've
One
heard
Aaron-
Nimona.
Nimona is
That's
pretty
the
good.
girl with the orange hair.
Yeah.
right?
The shapeshifter.
Yeah.
I actually read the book, the
What-
like
what's-
original
Oh,
book.
Does
really?
anyone- Does anyone know what Robot Dreams is?
No, look
No.
that up real quick. I feel like I've probably seen pictures of it.
Is it the Robot?
No,
No.
just Robot Dreams.
Robot Dreams.
2023. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I remember seeing that.
Why is it always French?
Dude, they got the coolest movies.
So
This is
Boy and Heron.
did anyone in here watch Elemental?
no.
That's
already
so
know.
funny.
It's-
That's so funny. All of us looked at that trailer and we're like,
I don't.
Nah.
I don't, yeah, I don't
None of
think.
us have seen it.
I
it
don't
just
think I
did
could-
not look great, dude. Like, and people say like it flopped at the box office, but then it's like kind of made a comeback, and people are kind of okay with it now. But like,
Mid.
dude, it just didn't look good.
I don't
it just
think-
didn't look.
yeah.
It didn't look unique enough to be a Pixar movie. You know, like I feel like anyone could have made that movie.
I couldn't be less interested in like a
Truly.
movie from like
That's-
just watching the trailer.
That just didn't look good.
Even though I think Nimona and Robot Dreams, the ones we haven't seen, they look cool. I think we all know this really.
We all
this
know
really came
it was
down,
coming down to Spider-Man and the Boy and the Heron.
and
I mean, we are talking about like my favorite movie of all time versus like another movie. So
A really good Ghibli movie.
I think. Now
I'm so happy
I've
Boy and the Heron won.
literally only heard things about Boy and the Heron, but from what I've
A
heard,
Ghibli movie actually won.
I feel like it's a little niche. Just because, like, I think, isn't it? It's like it's very based off of like Miyazaki's life, and you kind of have to be like, I don't know, a little bit attached to like
Well,
the Ghibli.
So I haven't watched it either, but
That's not all it is.
Gage has sung the high praises of this movie, and he also did you put this in S tier or A tier?
I ended up doing A, but that was the biggest caveat in the world in my video.
Because you haven't rewatched it.
Because I haven't rewatched it, and I really feel
I'm
like
so
that it has
excited.
potential to be another
I have
S tier.
heard that it's extremely, and you can speak into this. It's very extremely like metaphorical, and like a lot of the things that you're seeing that happen either like seem nonsensical, but it's all just like what Miyazaki like wanted to put down because it's either based on his life or what he's trying to represent and stuff like that, which does make it not the most approachable movie, admittedly, you know, just from hearing. But I will say, and I told Gage this, even though my personal pick would have been Across the Spider-Verse, I am kind of okay with Boy and the Heron winning because I think Miyazaki really deserved the last win, you know?
Yeah, seeing as that's probably going to be his last movie.
I'm so happy Jimmy won.
I think it is so fitting that he actually won this one. And maybe the cultural thing, like the first Into the Spider-Verse absolutely made sense, even though I think there was some competition that I was a little sad to see didn't win that one. But Across the Spider-Verse is the sequel, and while I think it is better than the original,
Dude, I love
it's
that
not
movie
as
so
it's like the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom thing, where like Across the Spider-Verse is better, but Into the Spider-Verse made a bigger impact because it was the newer thing,
right?
And I
Because
feel
it was
like
the first of its kind. Really,
I feel like it's that kind of situation. That's why the Boy and the Heron, like this was this was its chance, you know, to take over on this one. And I think the Boy and the Heron is a masterpiece. It's from a visionary director. It's a movie that literally no one else could make, you know? Like, only Miyazaki can make a Miyazaki film. And The Boy and the Heron, it just, like, makes you feel all the feels, you know? So I actually think that that's extremely fitting that Boy and the Heron won.
yeah, I can't be mad at it winning.
I mean, I just can't in good conscience say that I would rather that win. I'm sorry, but like, I just can't.
What are you saying?
What I'm saying, I would have rather that Spider.
Well, of course you say that. You haven't seen Boy and the Heron.
You know, I just like, I can't say that like.
What?
I can't say that I would rather
Really,
like Boy and the Heron.
Yeah, because you haven't seen it.
Yeah, tough year. I mean, those two movies, any other year would have deserved to win. But you know, like I said, I can't be mad at you know, Miyazaki getting that Oscar, his second, maybe possibly one with his possibly final movie. And a Ghibli movie really needed to win one of these again, right? It's only out of all, ever since the Oscars started doing animated features, they only got two, and we only just got the second one.
They deserve that Kaguya one.
That's crazy.
That is so bad. That is the worst.
I think. Okay, yeah. So, kind of rounding everything out, can we agree that was probably the worst year?
That was absolutely the worst year.
Who was on the committee in the Academy that was like, so that is probably one of the most beautiful things I've ever witnessed, my eyeballs have ever seen, but I like the robot.
Give me the robot.
Give him the Oscar. Like, that's insane.
Bro, it's like the 2020 Game Awards.
That's outrageous.
That's messed up.
It's outrageous, bro.
That's the worst one.
I feel like there always happens, dude. Like with like any sort of like award ceremony that's like annual.
Sometimes you just completely
There's always
miss.
just like one super bad year.
Yeah. Some of those years were actually really good, though.
Some of them, they hit the nail on the head. Some of them were a little harder to pick between like one or two movies, but there were some, like, for the most part, the nominees made sense. I'm still getting over the first one, Jimmy Neutron being nominated. Like that.
That is crazy.
That would, like, and then comparing throughout the years, like, what got nominated, there is no way that movie ever would have gotten nominated if it wasn't for the first one.
Being the first one, that is crazy.
I'm sure they felt good about that.
That's a fun fact you can throw at your friends sometime.
Did you know that the Jimmy Neutron movie was nominated for an Oscar?
That's crazy. Hey, but Nickelodeon, they won with Rango because that's
they did. Hey, W Nickelodeon, I guess.
Yeah, they came back.
Good. Rango's really
Dang. All right. Well, boys, any other final thoughts?
Well, I was wondering what was like the best year, the best one, like in your personal opinion.
I mean, there was ones that like they got it completely right. I mean, for me, like Soul, like winning was awesome.
Or
Ratatouille, Incredibles,
and, Spirited Away.
Spirited Away is that's a really good one. People will remember that one because
plus, like no other movie
that was freaking awesome.
Spider-Verse.
Spider. Oh, even though that was Isle of Dogs year.
Come on, Gage, you can't argue.
Up was upsetting to me just because Mr. Fox.
I still understand why Up won. I was okay with that. Whatever.
Wait, you two agree with the Fox line of thinking? We need to rewatch that. I want to rewatch that.
A fifth, like 10th time now.
Yeah, and then probably 13th.
You gotta watch that movie a lot.
It's so good. I think it's sad that no How to Train Your Dragon or Kung Fu Panda.
That's actually
ever
really
won.
sad, especially How to Train Your Dragon, because those are good movies. It's just every year. I think the first 2 got nominated when other like even better movies got nominated, and then 3 just lost to what did it lose to? Toy Story 4. Come on.
That's
The Hidden World
lame.
is the best
That was its
one.
chance, bro.
Yeah. No, that was definitely an L on Academy. They're just like Pixar. Yeah, I'll give it to them.
Yeah, that's how they
Toy
almost.
Story. I recognize that name.
It's like I watched those movies.
That's crazy.
That's how they be thinking though. Like
Dude,
they
Pixar got so many Oscars.
Yeah, they got most of them.
Pixar is going. This minor. Like this kind of off.
You know, there's a
Pixar's
reason-
going way down.
Yeah, there's a
way down.
They
down.
can expect not to win too many Oscars in the future.
Toy Story 5 is such a bad idea, dude.
That's funny.
No one can justify it. No one.
No.
Well-
I'm also really mad that Mitchell's vs. Machines.
That yeah, I
the
agree with that
winner.
too.
Dang.
Yeah,
What one? I forgot.
Mitchell's.
Encanto.
That was Encanto.
Yeah, I'm mad.
Well, boys,
It's a wrap.
Welcome, boys.
Well, boys.
I think we'll call it there.
Well, as of the making of this video, this is where it ends.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Ring the bell.
Wing the bell.
Hey, Gunner, you got it. Gunner, you got it.
Notification
You can hit stop
uploads.
recording.
That was your cue.
Wait, no!